Hi guys, we've done it. Champions of England, champions of the world, champions of Europe. What a great day it is. Not one I was expecting to celebrate quite so early. I didn't see Chelsea doing City and doing us any favours, but they did. 2-1 win. I picked up in the second half when I thought there was a chance. And yeah, they followed through with the Fernandinho red card. Penalty, Willian puts it pretty much beyond doubt. And here we are. Gold badges incoming. Really, really incredible season. Obviously, it's still not over yet. There's a long way to go. But to win the game, to win the title so early in terms of games played is a record. The points we're going to win it by could be a record. We potentially could get the points tally record, the record amount of wins. So there's still lots to play for. I still think Klopp will play a strong team for the remaining games. There's nothing else to play for. I think he will use the 5 subs for the remaining games. I think you'll see the likes of Jones, Elliott, Minamino all getting games as well. But I can't see the big boys missing out on wanting to miss out on the remaining games. Obviously, we played against Everton in our last match, which was terrible. I was going to do a video to review it, but there really wasn't any point. There was absolutely nothing to review. Interesting team lineup he did choose in that game. Starting Minamino, hooked him off at half time for Chamberlain, but yeah, both teams really looked off the pace, didn't they, in that game? But yeah, fast forward a few days, home to Crystal Palace, behind closed doors, the first game at Anfield in that situation, and blew them away. Trent's free kick was sublime. There was another one a few minutes later in a similar position that Fabinho for some reason took as well, which if Trent's just put one in the top bins, I think you stick with him, but didn't really matter. Salah put us 2-0 up. We really missed him and Robertson, I think, in the Everton game. Fabinho with one of, if not the goal of the season. What a strike, 35, maybe even more yards out. What a great goal. And Sadio Mane wraps it up with a great through ball from Salah. It was nice to see those two link up. Mane on his right foot, bending it into the bottom corner. So yeah, the pressure was all on Man City, wasn't it? I mean, it was already going to happen. It was a matter of when, but would we do it last night? Would we do it at the Etihad? But no, it's over. Man City lose their 8th game of the season, which compared to our one, is a lot, really. We've got Man City away next Thursday. They've got an FA Cup game in between. And yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how they'll do it, but we may get a guard of honour from Man City and Pep Guardiola, albeit maybe a social distance one. But yeah, it's great to see. To see the celebrations of the players all stayed in a hotel last night and celebrated together, which was great. A load of the fans went to Anfield, which obviously it's not ideal with the situation, but it's difficult to blame them after 30 years of hurt, especially the local ones. All celebrating together, which was what they decided to do. And yeah, I mean, you have to look forward, don't you? We're champions of, as I said, the Europe, the world. England will be in the Community Shield. Whether that will be in August, September, I'm not sure. Potential another trophy. And then yeah, we've got to go again, haven't we? I mean, Champions League was disappointing this season, but with the team we have, even if we don't strengthen, I can see us going pretty deep into the competition next year. Premier League wise, I mean, we're now level with Leicester and Blackburn, which is the monkey off the back, but really we need to go and win another one. Back to back would be amazing, or at least one within the next couple of years would be great to at least overtake them, and then maybe have Arsenal in our sights. They're on 3 titles, so I think this Liverpool team, this group of players would be disappointed if this was it, if this was the top of the hill. If they weren't to go on and win another major trophy with this group, I think that would be really disappointing. So I think another Premier League title, minimum, one, possibly a couple, would be great. Obviously, Man City will be stronger again next year, as will Chelsea, as will Man United. Tottenham as well will be in the race if they decide to strengthen. So, yeah, it's not going to be as easy as it was this year, but it's a big points tally to blow. So, we've got to be absolute favourites for next season as well. So, I think it's part of this Liverpool team, isn't it? That the mentality is we're not done. They got to a Europa League final, they lost. They got to a League Cup final and lost. They got to a Champions League final and lost. They turned it up with a Champions League win. They finished second by a point to Man City in the league. The following year, they absolutely smashed the league and win that as well. So anything in their way, even disappointment, seems to drive them on to the next one. So I think you know, really we should be winning the league again next year as well. I know we've only just won it today, so it's a day of celebration. But yeah, this Liverpool group is really special, and they really should go on and win another major trophy, if not 2 or 3. So I'm really going to enjoy the time that we've had and the time that's to come. It's a golden era. It might not ever happen again with this level, this group of players. So you've got to enjoy it and make sure they make the most of it. They need to go on and win and cement themselves down in history. So, I mean, Klopp's probably a man that's already done that. Whether he'll get a statue, I don't know. Obviously not while he's there, but possibly when he comes to an end. His contract is till 2024. If he's won another 2 league titles and Champions League, then for me, you know, even if he hasn't, he's probably already in with a shout for something. You know, some kind of statue or something like that outside the stadium, some sort of monument would be great. But yeah, as I say, it's time to really build a dynasty now to kind of just back up. I mean, with the trophies that we've won already has been great, but you don't stop here. Whether we'll strengthen in the summer remains to be seen. Obviously, Klein has been told he's leaving. Alana's probably going to go at the end of the season. I think Lonergan's the only other person that's going to leave. We've got Adrian, we've got Karius coming back as well. We've got Kelleher, so that's pretty likely. But yeah, I think we've more promoted from within now. I think Klopp always did say he would prefer to do that if he could. I think when he first came in, you know, there were massive holes that couldn't be filled by youth. We needed a Van Dijk, we needed an Alisson, but now we've got the 11. I think we can promote within. Neco Williams looks great. Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott are all going to start playing more next season and the season after that. So times are looking good. It's now points tally record in sight, 107 if we win every game. Man City away is not an easy place to go. Even if we lose that, we could go on to get 104. The record being 100 set by Man City a couple of years ago. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick one from me. Champions of England. Enjoy it, celebrate it. I'll be back soon.